Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Pen and Paper Guy.
And I'm Motion.
Hello everyone. I hope everyone is alright. How are we all doing? Welcome to another stream. I promised I would stream every day, and we're back at it. Eid Mubarak to everyone who is Muslim. Today we're doing streaming Minecraft yet again. Sorry that my stream yesterday ended very abruptly. I had to go, and I didn't have the chance to end the stream properly, so it's not going to make the VODs. But we're continuing from what we were doing yesterday, and that will be playing some Minecraft and doing some stuff like that. As more Minecraft loads, I'm going to see on the intermission screen. Got some music from Nintendo playing. And yeah. Oh, wait, let's sort this out. We are loading into the game. Once we get the game up, we'll begin talking a bit more. We're still waiting for that RAM update. Wednesday. I'm looking forward to it. We may upgrade the PC sooner than expected. We could have an upgrade on the PC before the summer. I think I'll probably upgrade the processor. No, I'll probably upgrade the graphics card first, then upgrade the processor afterwards. Right, welcome back. What has changed? Well, I've moved the bed slightly, and I've turned all of our grout, other than a little bit left, into seared bricks, and now we have this lovely thing, which is amazing, which means our ore processing will be a lot quicker. As you can see, I've really used it to make some iron. So we're just going to work on that. We've got some more seared bricks producing. I'm going to extend it a tiny bit, and we're going to make a bit more of a like base. We also found some hemp. I began planting it. So now we're growing hemp, which is important because I was bitching on about it yesterday. It's important for making a backpack, so we can actually start making a backpack now. And that's so today's plan. Our plan for stream. Yesterday I came in a bit blind. Never played the mod pack. Didn't know what I was looking at. Don't know what was going to happen. Today we have a plan. So today we will begin our little plan. I already have the Origins of Darkness. Alhamdulillah. So I'm not going to take another book. Yeah, our plan is we're going to try to get a backpack. We're going to try begin working on a few... 1 second. Oh, this is a banger. We're going to try working on a few different things. We're going to do some immersive engineering. I want to work towards the arc furnace. Fingers crossed. Because the arc furnace is going to be very important for the future of smelting. We do have this beauty, so I don't necessarily need it, but I think it'd be nice and useful to have personally. So that's why I'm going to go for it. But first, backpack. The next thing I'm going to work on is I want to start getting a bit of the mechanism stuffed up. So we're going to make a metallurgic infuser first. And we're going to start on that. And then I want to start learning a new type of mod pack, which will probably be this, which is the FTB. Thermal? It's not thermal. What is it? I don't know, but we're going to start working on that. And I'm going to take a little ponder into this stuff. So making a barrel and working towards all of this stuff. I think this stuff looks quite cool. and that looks really cool. So I want to start working towards different things. But first we start at this beautiful position, really, which would be getting a backpack. And to do that, we got quite the pack. So let's begin breaking down what we need to do. Clay. Okay, that saves us a lot of slime. We don't need to get slime. And we need leather. And then for the backpack, leather we can get. It was this. It requires this stuff, Urstaz leather, which requires a lot of tough fabric and honeycomb or paraffin wax. And for paraffin, it's all getting quite complex very quickly. Oh god, this is going to be an experience, isn't it? Here we go. So for paraffin wax, what we need to do is do immersive petroleum, because that's where you get paraffin from, but that's going to take forever to do. So we're not going for the paraffin wax. We're actually going to go for we need honey then. Honeycomb. And honeycomb we can get from bees. So we're going to go beeing. Go get some bees. We can grow it. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's go. We'll go find some bees. And then we're going to do some construction on the house. Oh, got some more industrial hub. And then we're going to have a bit more of a base made. Because right now we're living in the open. Living a bit like a nomad. And personally, I don't really want to be living like that. So let's get that all working. First, we need to make some more tough fabric. And if I remember correctly, alhamdulillah. Tough fab. Yeah, we just need to get some sticks. Okay, that's easy enough. I was making some more ground because I was thinking it would be useful to have. Not thinking that anymore though. I need to do some tree cutting. Actually, what we could do is we're going to need this in the future, so let's just start future-proofing this area. It's getting dark. And begin starting a bit of a orchid. Ichi, ni, san, go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Get some trees lined. Once we get some trees going, we don't have to worry as much. Place this here. I have some Nintendo music on in the background today. And then the other thing we need to work on is we want to start getting some pig iron is what I want to start making. So I'm going to look into how to do that in a second. But the backpack comes first. Once we've done the backpack, we look into pig iron. And then we can start working on some of the new mods. Because I want to make a hammer. So, kind of, yeah. We need 8 for 8, so that's fine. I think that will be cool. A hemp roll. I'm certain, yeah, I was certain I already had some. Okay. This stuff grows like a motherfucker though, which is useful. I hope everyone's been okay. It's been a long week. And we're coming to the end of it. So, everything starts again. School and the whatnot for others. For me, back to work. I've got a lot of revision to do today as well. Kind of dodging it, to be honest. If I do be honest to you guys, I've been dodging my revision for today. I'm going to do it all in the afternoon. This is going to be a relatively short stream. Maybe 2 hours maximum. Not that long. Okay, we've got all the hemp we need, which is useful. I need wood. I desperately need wood. So I guess before we start becoming maniacs at, you know, everything else, let's get the basics. Because we need storage. Right now, we're lacking in the storage department. So we need to begin constructing a storage system of some sort. It's been a long week. But hey ho, we're approaching the end of it. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Isn't that just a trap chest? Okay, this will be our woods. Our construction blocks. There we go. Let's get that sorted. So now we actually have some storage instead of just dumping it all in one chest and calling it a day. Relatively small storage, but storage is storage. We take what we can get. I need to get a filter mod. Just because I need to filter these things. I don't know what the fuck is in here. Oh, that's where my quest book is, so let's take that out. All these like random flowers and shit we can get rid of. Apples. I'll keep apples. I've got so many saddles. This happens when you loot chests like crazy. You get a lot of saddles. Okay, now everything's a bit more organized. Semi. That's ores. I'm going to put the seared bricks in there. And eventually we'll make a bricked area. I need a hoe because I need to finish this off. Oh, Easter egg. Okay, so we got somewhat of that farm going. That's cool. Okay, we got some... We were going to look for... what were we looking for? Jeez, I have short-term memory. What did I just say we were looking for? We are looking for... Backpack. Backpack. Leather. That's what we were looking for. We were looking for... honeycombs. Bees. Oh, it's gonna be fun.
Oi, chicken feast incoming. Let's see the spread. Grilled strips for the games.
1 second. My apologies, people. Oh, I paused at the right moment. What the fuck? Okay. We're down here, I guess. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. I don't want any modded flowers yet. Because I know I won't be able to stack them and I won't know how to use them, so I can't put use to them, other than like put them for display. But right now, I'm saying no to every stack thing. So this building, I did a bit of research, is actually really important. So this is where we can get the unlimited water bucket. We need to wait for it to rain, right? And then that thing on the top, we need to fill it with blood. How do we acquire blood? Now this is an issue I haven't solved yet. I don't know how to acquire blood, other than killing things. Which makes sense, right? That's just the most... Like, right now it's perfect, because it's raining, you know, everything's in the right position. But I don't know how the fuck... I genuinely don't know how to get blood. So, I don't know if we need, like, pig's blood, or if we need, like... You know, I'm just thinking, like... Generally, pig blood is used, or, like, goat's blood, or... I don't know. So, we're going to figure that out as we go. For now... We're going to search this forest for some bees. Bees. We need the bees. And then once we have a few bees, we are chilling. I'm just going to open that. There we go. We've got eye on chat now. So yeah, that's fingers crossed. We're going to have a... We're going to find bees soon. Quicker. Or... generally, if we don't find bees nearby it might be quicker trying to make paraffin and going down and just forgetting about the backpack until we can make it using paraffin. But that sounds like a whole lot of pain in the arse, if you know what I mean. And to be honest, looking for bees is not necessarily worse, because we got to do some exploration, and I personally think that's good. Get a no-say for how our environment's looking and where we can look for mines and stuff. Might find cool things, cool places for a future base, or who knows. If you guys have any suggestions for, again, I said this yesterday, any games you guys think it might be good for me to play, please let me know. We will do a Terraria series sometime soon. Maybe, possibly in the summer. As right now, realistically, I just want to relax on some Minecraft, not do anything egregious, not play too much, not blow my brains out. You know, Terraria would be quite fun. It'll be really relaxed as well. It's a bit more hands-on-y. I tell a lie. I'd have fun playing Terraria. It's just, I don't know what it is. Hey, we got a waystone. That's good. I'm just not feeling a Terraria stream right now. I'm not feeling like playing modded Terraria, to be honest, currently. I think later on it may grow upon me, and I might decide I want to play it. But right as of yet, I'm not feeling it. I might change this shaders as well, because I'm using shaders anyways. So I might as well like use a shaders that looks... You know what? Let's check what shaders I have. Complementary. I know complementary is... I forgot to press apply. Video setting. Okay. I'm just gonna check how my everything's doing. Okay, the GPU is being used. Poor baby. We may switch. I might go shaderless for now. I don't think it's important. The look for bees goes again. We continue looking for the bees. Whoa. Ooh. Another slime island. Bees! Oh shit, okay. Wait, how do I know if I'm gonna get honeycomb from this? Stop bugging. I got nothing. Okay, what? Right, let's figure out how do we make honeycomb. How to get honeycomb in Minecraft. Ah. Okay, to make honeycomb, to get honeycomb, we need shears. Okay. Low key will paraffin be easier. So you need... I'm doing it again. Look. What the fuck? So we need paraffin or honey. If we get the honeycombs, we need to find the beehive. We need to wait for it to be dripping... Oh, it's dripping with honey. I'm in another fucking hole. How have I done this? We need it to be dripping with honey. And then once it's dripping with honey, we can then use... shear the beehive, and then it will drop 3 honeycomb according to my research. That's a whole lot of work. Now paraffin would be finding oil, refining it, then running it through... Let's check. I'm not gonna make it up. Let's just check. Paraffin, here we go. High pressured refinery. We need to take chocolate or water. Okay, water works. And a lubricant. And we get cracked lubricant. And the lubricant comes from thermopneumatic processes of taking a biodiesel or diesel and running the lubricant at temperatures greater of 100 degrees with redstone. And biodiesel is taking plant oil and ethanol and mixing it. Plant oil can come from compacting seeds. Okay. Okay, this looks like a whole lot of work. We might have to just go get honeycomb. It might be quicker. Alright, we've got to find local bees, not destroy their nest, and honeycomb it instead. Oh, osmium. This sounds like a whole lot of work that am I even ready to do? No, we said we're going to get a backpack this episode. This stream, we're getting a backpack. Nice. I'm assuming there's some lava here. That's good to know. Some more nickel. Piss off. Go away. Ooh, it's a nice little mystical tree. Right. That's spite. That is purely out of spite. Please don't glitch around. This is beautiful. What the hell? Oh, that's stunning. Stunning little place in the water. That's acacia trees. Not growing in the acacia, unless those aren't acacias. They're probably not acacias. Probably some modded trees. This is right near my house. Oh, cow. What the hell are you? Okay, cool. Cool. We've got some more leather. This is fine. I'm okay. I heard a creeper. Fuck off! Ow! You little shit. Fuck you. Look at you, you're dead. Okay. Whilst we're working on this, I want to see if we can make pig iron. Pig iron. Here we go. Pig iron. Casting table. Molten pig iron. Here we go. Alloying. Meat soup. Blood and molten iron. So we need to melt an entity. And then we need honey. Oh god, we need honey. We actually need we need bees. This is annoying. We need bees. Okay, and then we get 2 ingots of pig iron. Okay. Cool, let's see what otherwise we can make. Ingot. There's probably some like amethyst bronze, slime steel, queen slime steel. Ooh. Cobalt with netherite. Yep, that no. Never heard of it. Cobalt. It's melting cobalt. Okay, that's pretty. We could do that. We could do that. Melodium. That just seems like it's something we smelt. Prismarine. Yeah, that's pretty up. Okay. I'm sure there's a bunch of ingots we can make. You know what? I should check. I actually need to make a gold cast. And to do that, I need a brick sand. Wait, how do I make this? Place an ingot, place gold in there, and then smelt over it. Ingot cast. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're actually gonna work on that. We're gonna smelt this osmium. And once the osmium smelted, we need an ingot, like a gold ingot. Wait, I don't even know if you've encountered gold ore yet. Well, I have gold, but I can re-smelt gold right back down, right? Okay, here we go. This is full. There's one ingot left in there. One ingot of osmium. Oh, okay. Wait, osmium and gold won't mix, right? Shouldn't anyways. Fingers crossed. And then we'll just convert this back into bricks. And we're gonna put this here. And we're gonna do that. Cool. Hey, okay, cool. Now we have that there, and we would just pour this all out. There we go. Get our ingots. And if we smelt iron, we need to put it into these two, because these two are currently full with that much iron each. It's about half a mega bucket together. Some more hemp's growing, nice. Single stuff we'll just smelt normally, because there's no point wasting lava, because lava isn't a cheap commodity. There we go. And I wanted to check puny smelting. Here we go. Mighty smelting. Okay, wait, what do I need to do? Okay, so wait, that's like seared brick, right? Melt down some grout and pour it onto a book. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get both. Bish bosh. Okay, I'm gonna need grout. I'm assuming we're only gonna need a single ingot. If I just put this in here. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh, this is working amazingly. And then you can get these books, and then these books I can use to do the extra thing. Oh, there we go. One brick. Do that. Huh? Aluminium. Oh, I just smelted aluminium. Bomb clock. Wait, let's get that out there. Let's put that in there. Oh, mighty smelting. Here we are. There we go. We do need the Tinker's Anvil. Block of slime steel. Block of amethyst. Block of rose gold. Rose gold is something we should look into. Yep. Okay. Seared bricks. I know how to do this. We did this earlier. And here are all the different stuff we can make. Slime steel. Noholt, pig iron, constantan, bronze, steel. Steel, here we go. Okay. And these are all the things we can make with it. Assumably. Dark thread. Oh, okay. Shit. Where's that one book gone? Okay, this is the encyclopedia. I'm assuming this is everything we need to know? Armor materials. Oh yeah, everything's here. Oh, look at that. That's useful. So, if I go to armor. Okay. So this is everything in one book. That's very useful. Okay. That's actually really useful. That's so useful. That's actually like made life easier. Oddly enough. We've got some leather. Okay, what we're gonna do is we are going to look into making Constantan. Here it is. Actually rose gold. Rose gold. Cause I can go. There he is. Rose gold. Molten copper and molten gold makes rose gold. So copper and gold. Let's make our first ingot of rose gold. Here we go. This is a bit of a waste because it's not a lot. But it's enough to make me happy. Okay, whilst that's happening, we'll let that all form. We're going to go back on to finding bees. I need a shear, so we're going to go get some shears. And I need some glass, because we're going to preferably want to have a bottle of this stuff ready. So we want to get a bunch of bottles so we can collect some honey. Because later on we're going to need it. There you go, we got some shears. And we're going to go collect some sand. So we can make a glass bottle, and then with the glass bottle we can then collect some honey for, what was it we were going to make? For one of the ores that required it. I might also add a solid fuel burner onto the Tinkerer's thing, just because it's one of those things where I don't know when I'm going to need like loads of it. That was a really stupid like sentence. What I mean by that is it's one of those things where I don't know when it's going to be needed to have pig iron, because pig iron is very useful from what I remember from back in the days of playing. So it's going to be one of the things I'm going to want to invest in, and I'm like from my intuition, I believe honey's going to end up showing up in a lot more other recipes, considering how many different types of bees there are. There are probably going to be a lot of cases where I'm going to need... Whoa, that's nice. That's cool. Where we're going to need honey. The next thing we're going to do for the house, I was going to move into this cave, and I was going to have the water entrances and exits as kind of this like this is like a massive pool room, which we can turn into like, we can put glass over it and have this like underwater aquarium. Furthermore, we could have an entrance and exit via water, just to make it like a bat cave, you know, make it quite cool feeling. We'll work on that in the future, and then we'll stick this stuff all underground. Give me my irons of pig ingot. Here we go. Put this in. Actually, we'll just melt all of it. It doesn't matter. Pig iron. Here we are. Rose gold. Thermal integration. So with rose gold, we want the hammer really. We can make a crossbow out of it. That is ridiculous. doesn't do much damage. How much does the axe do? 3 attack range. 8 damage. This does 9 damage. So it's less efficient. It's not as good as 5 armor. 6 armor. So it's shitter than iron, basically. Pick has a mining speed of 9.9 and 6 possible abilities, whereas this has a mining speed of God knows how much. Not as much, I'm assuming. And we can make a growth plus gate. I might get that. How do we make this? Wooden shield core. Wood. Shield core. Makes a wooden shield core. And then we put 3 ingots on it. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, that's something we're going to invest in. Okay, there you go. Whilst we had a little ponder, we now have enough to make our bottles. This is another issue. I keep finding that I collect so many if I just do... Oh! Magic! It's like magic! Okay, there you go. Have this stuff in there now. Now my inventory can be a bit more sorted. I still don't know what to use this enchanted scroll for. Just not touching it as of yet. Let's put the glass in there as well. I'm yet to have to produce food, so we're gonna start doing that. Okay, I have shears, I have a hope, a dream. Let's go. We'll go try find some bees. So we went that way. Ooh. Meteor. Meteor works. We're gonna go to the meteor. We'll make our way that way. I was gonna say, well, let's explore south, and I spot a meteor, which means we can start doing AOE craft. All that stuff that like you need flux and all that shit. We can do that, and we can start making like different types of storage, which is really cool, and like something I'm looking forward to doing. More piggies. Eventually, we do need to take some pigs. Oh, cow. Oh. We need cow. Right now, we're just gonna kill all cows. See, now I just sound like a racist. Hashtag kill all cows. Okay, this is useful because now we know that's here. We know that there's gonna be the thing in the middle where we can get the different. Whoa, there's Bailey. It's not perfect. It's not the environment we need for bumblebees, but hey ho. I lived in one of these in one of my modded worlds, not on this, but on a create to mechanism world. I lived in like, what the fuck is that, in this type of biome, and in like a pastures biome, a prairie biome, and it was so aesthetic. Wait, I'm gonna. We are gonna have that open. There we go. Yeah. Is that another one of the Stop fucking tweaking. My guy, why are you tweaking? Okay, he stopped tweaking. Oh, it is. It's one of these weather station things. Okay, that's useful. Because this is where we find the... This is where we can get the unlimited bucket, and that's another portal. Oh yeah, baby. That's what we love to see. Another portal. I'm like, there was a point where I was genuinely just like, oh, I'm not gonna open shit. Oh, compressed iron. That's quite cool. Crimson iron ore. Wildenhorn. Do I want to know? That's cool. That's really cool. Wild spikes in cold biomes. Gold nugget. Golden nether banana. We have to eat that. And chainmail and netherwood. And stuff in the steels. That's quite nice, actually. Let's get the rest of this obsidian. And the gold. We need the gold. We can use the gold for a lot of things. Here we go. Mine all of this obsidian. I want to try this nether banana. It's making me hungry in real life. There we go. This is just gonna be useful for when I start making. I was gonna say we do want to eventually go to the Nether, so this is just making all that process a lot quicker. We need 12, right? I think it's 12. 4 on the bottom. 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top, 3 on the sides. We're roughly looking about 16, 20. I was far off with the 12. Way far off. Oh, we're almost done. You know what? I'll take 9 for now. I'll take 9. Because they don't need to fill in the corners. Oh, oils. Oil fields. That's useful. There's some oil nearby. Some more tin in the mountains. We're going to change the playlist. We've gone past the meteor, but I don't really care. No, wait, I visited the meteor. Oh, there's Candyland. Okay, we're gonna check this forest. Is that a fucking squirrel? It's a Shiba. I was gonna say, is that a squirrel? There's a fucking big squirrel, if that's a squirrel. There's a massive squirrel. Alright, we just need a beehive. This could take a while. This could take a while. Like, what is this? Just for a backpack. And then I'm good just about get the backpack after 2 hours of playing. I'm gonna blow my... Oh, bees! Bees! Yoo-hoo! Wait, okay. How long did bees take to do their thing? Let's check. How? Oh. How long do bees take to make honey Minecraft? 2 minutes. We're gonna wait for 2 minutes. There we go. Now we play the long game. Whilst we wait, I'll play some guitar. Terribly. I'm not amazing at guitar, but it might be cool to play some anyways. There we go. That was a 2-minute bees. So these fucking bees should be, you know, done their stuff, mate. They're taking the piss. Personally, I'm not having it. Unless they don't do pollination during the day. I've received a phone call from... Who's this? Okay, 1 second. I got miscalled by a scammer. God, what does the world come to? Ah, lovely day. It's nice and warm outside. Nice and sunny. Good day for some cricket. No, nothing can attack me but baby zombies. See, these are strats. Unless they jump over here. And then they can attack me. I'm just gonna wait for these bees. I heard them. How do we like take these guys? Should we make a cardboard box? God. There's no way they didn't have the cardboard box, mate. That's a massive part of mechanism. The cardboard boxing mechanism is the box. No way we don't have a cardboard box. No, that's the mechanisms. This is I can't have this. This is disrespect on the utmost level. There's not even cardboard boxes. I mean, cardboard boxes are like the staple thing in mechanism. It's the thing that keeps me mentally sane. I think it's the same amount of... they give me more speed though, so I'll just wear these. And the second I get these, I'm gonna waste this fucking tablet of home. I'm gonna teleport home. Let's eat another banana. Oh, nice. I've gained 2 hearts. These nether bananas are broken. What the hell? They give you fire resistance. My bow. Chat, you might have to just pretend you didn't see this happening. Oh shit, chat. We're so back. Getting some drinks was the right thing to do. There we go. Get that all full screened. Right, how are we gonna do this? They're gonna attack us, so we need this and this. Ow! Stop it, bees. Okay. Have they gone over it? They have. Right, that took so long. Look at that, that's cool as fuck. What the hell? Okay, let's put this armor. Let's just quick stack. With obsidian, we're gonna make a I do this all the time, where I put this into a hill. So we're gonna continue with that habit. I think it just looks really presentable inside a mountain. It looks quite cool, so that's why I do that. There we go. Do a bit of fleshing out on the outside. Actually, I want to leave a big enough space where I can walk into it. Which, actually, no, that's in the right position. It's these two. There we go. We'll wind this part up a bit. And then we'll cover it after. Here we go. Timber to the floor. I needed 10. Oh, that's actually crazy. We don't have quite just enough. Okay. That's okay. Actually, we're going to build this up a tiny bit and do a bit of this, and then just do that, so it looks a bit dynamic. And we're just going to do this kind of thing, make it overhang a bit. There we go. I don't know why I'm breaking it with my hand. I have shovel. Okay, there we go. That looks like it's opening up a bit. I like that. That looks quite nice. It'll look better when it's all lit. Okay, cool. We have that done. Okay, that was a bit of a side questy thing. But what wasn't side questy was this honeycomb. Now we can begin creating the stuff we came here for. I got some drink while I was downstairs. For now, we're only going to use the amount that we need to. Okay, there we go. Honeycomb done. Came in like fucking, like a wrestler. Fuck you, bro. Fuck your hype. I ain't fighting you. Alright, now that we have the honeycomb, and we have that, backpack, here we come. Right, we need 2 of that, hardened mesh, refined hardener. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why? Why is this so expensive? No. This should not be this expensive. I need 4 of these. Which means I need 2 diamonds. And 8 redstone. 8 obsidian. Right, bye-bye nether portal, mate. Oh, that's annoying. That's so annoying. What the fuck do they think we're made out of? I mean, don't get me wrong. Obsidian's not hard to get. Right? But, like, first of all, it takes forever to break. We need to get an atomic disassembler. Right, we're going to grind for an atomic disassembler soon. We're going to spend the days just working towards it. I just wanted a backpack. Why is it so expensive? Oh, wait. I want to look. So that's a normal backpack. Okay. Iron backpack. Large iron blade. Okay. It's actually cheaper. It's actually cheaper. It's cheaper to upgrade your backpack. Just ridiculous. That's ridiculous work. This is appalling. Why do I have to spend so much? I'm being a bitch. I'm being a right bitch. But, like, okay. If I do genuinely think about it, I've, like, lucked out in the fact that I found diamond gear very quickly. Do I have 2 diamonds? Oh, shit. I don't know if I have 2 diamonds. I'm gonna have to mine for diamonds. Oh, piss off. I have to mine for diamonds. Okay. This makes it even more saucy. Not only do I now have to go back. Not only am I spending a lot of money on this fucking set, but now I need to go get diamonds for it. Oh, this is a right pain in the fucking bollocks. Oh, I need to make 2 of these. Which means I need 8. I need 4 diamonds. And it means I need 16. Oh no. Oh, this is hilarious. Okay. I need iron. I can make iron. I need iron rods. Iron rods we can make from this. A rod gold cast. I need to put a stick and some gold. Okay. Fucking this is right. Okay, let's make this gold cast. And I need to put a chest here for like smelting stuff. I think that'd be quite aesthetic. Okay, there we go. We just need to put 1 in for now. And we're gonna go put this into there. Let's stick it's going to go here. Okay. And I actually want to plant this. Alhamdulillah, bless me. And these looks quite cool. Red oak saplings. Oh, I like these. These sound cool. This needs to go about like here, but because there's no dirt here, this is what we're gonna do. We're not gonna shift this. We're gonna place this one. We're just gonna go here. And the next one, because that's in line with that, we're gonna put that there. There we go. That works. So now we have the gold. Let's pour the gold cast. A gold rod cast. Okay, that saves us time. Is it worth just going mining? I think it is. Let's grab some wood. Let's create another chest. Dump what's my current inventory in that chest. And then after we've done that, we're gonna go mining. And from the mines, fingers crossed, we're gonna have enough to ensure that we have a we're gonna have enough like ores and hopefully a diamond to ensure that we're actually set for the foreseeable goodness future. I forgot how little wood gives me in terms of like just like wood. Each block is 2 instead of 4, which means everything is just that tiny bit more expensive, which is a tiny bit irritating. Cool. That's sorted. We're going to take this with us, just so we have that, the food needed, and that's it. I'm going to start needing some more different types of food actually soon, so I'm actually going to just quickly get that moving. Let's do that. Pew. Okay, 1 steak, 1 hamburger. Is that enough? Hear me out. Oh, that's cheap. Piggyback. Oh, that's quite cool. Infinity backpack. Do I even want to know how we make this? Ah, here we go. We need common black hole unit. Oh. Which is cheap. What the hell? Okay, that's quite cheap. This is a dissolution chamber, which isn't cheap. So we need 2 common black hole units. Common black hole tank. Actually, I said it's cheap, but you need a compressing unit. And you need carbon fiber mesh, which means you need carbon fibers. Which you get from coal dust. Which you get from pulverizing and crushing. Coal. It's a bit expensive. Just a bit expensive. Just a tad bit expensive. Tiny bit expensive. Okay, we have enough food. Stop yapping. We're gonna go into the cave. Here we go. The cave is probably where we died. This is not the cave. The cave is like this way. I think. I presume. Yes. This looks very cave-like. This looks like what I explored earlier. This might be the empty one. Nope, it's not the empty one. Here we go. I didn't bring any torches with me. This was genius. I'm actually just going to grab a bunch of wood. Because as you can see, there's a lot of coal lying around. But not necessarily a lot of torches. So we're just going to get enough wood so that we can have hella torches. And we can make them on the go. So I think we'll get about like a stack of sticks. Would take me quite... The thing is you can never plan properly for how much wood you're going to need for a single trip whilst doing this. Because it's kind of like comme ci comme ça. Well, we know that each plank is 4. Like each wooden block is 4, which means that the amount of wood that you would need for a stack is 4 cubed, which is 16 blocks. So not a lot. Beep 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 beep. Whoa, 45. Got some sticks from that as well. There you go. That's a good amount. It's not necessarily a stack. Make a nice even number. 60. I know I said it has to. I know I said I wanted a stack, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is the only downside of living in this fucking biome. Is like there's so much shit that you just pick up from existing, because the whole area is just fucking messy. And I have all my tools on me. You know what? Who cares? YOLO, bro. I want this entrance to be like a safe zone. So the minimum that we can do is light this area up. Just so that we have like a safe zone to exist in. Else we're gonna get whooped on the way back up. Which I don't want. I don't want to get my ass kicked by hundreds of mobs as I leave the cave. Up to here is about good. See, I was disillusioned before because I had a mod pack on. Not a mod pack. So I thought this place was like rather bright, but here I am standing corrected. I went silent because I was like trying to like figure out where the zombie was, and then I realized I was wearing my headphones backwards. I'm gonna stop picking up shit from these guys. I don't mind it. What I don't mind is I don't mind the arrows. Arrows are useful. Like, they're really useful for me. Especially at this current stage, and like, just, I don't have a farm of any sort. That'd be quite cool to find is a mob spawner this close to base. If I found a mob spawner in this cave system, that would be like gold. That would be like gold. Let's just light this place up a bit. Reduce mob spawns. When we first came here, if you were in the stream yesterday, it was packed in this cave. It was just mob after mob, and I thought, do we have raised like mob spawn or something? But today it's empty. What a bit of light does, huh? Soapstone. I think there's blackstone. It looks a lot like blackstone, but no, it's not. It's soapstone. Got some coal. They never say no to coal. If there's one thing I learned from playing on Minecraft servers, especially with my friends, is that when the coal shortages happen, the world goes to shit. The second the coal shortages start, like when coal becomes as valuable as diamond, that's when you start appreciating life. You start appreciating the little things in life. We used to have a dedicated coal miner, because it's just how much coal you go through. And then one of our friends wanted to be environmentally friendly and not like use up all the natural resources, so he started developing a centralized kelp coal system, where he was like fully reliant on kelp because he had this like automatic kelp growing system. This is when like he figured it, because we were using kelp as a form of growing stuff when there was that XP farm where you smelt kelp and then you have the lovely little like high amount of XP from just growing kelp. But then we took that idea and he just like was like, oh, they patched the XP part but they didn't patch the kelp part, so I can still use kelp as my main fuel for life. And I was like, but it's a bit like, you know, what's the point? Just use coal. And he was like, no, coal's a commodity. I use coal for literally nothing. So he has like hoarded coal, and he was using it as his currency for a while because he never used it. Whereas like everyone else, when we get coal, we'd be like, oh, we gotta keep the coal. Actually, if you drop your armor, my friend, I'm gonna smelt that armor down for some cobalt. Oh, you beautiful bastard. You beautiful little sodder. That's sulfur, which is important later. Fuck off. Never say no to more bauxite, you know. Lapis lazuli. Okay, there we go. Keep lighting the place up. I wanna. Your first exploration of a cave, this is just advice, doesn't necessarily have to be you lighting everything up. But if you want to start going deeper and not have to deal with the troubles of hella mobs, just begin compounding your lighting up project. I'm getting some level. So what I tend to do is I tend to throw myself into a cave, light everything up, then go mining. Then do the actual mining part of the mining session, which is collecting ores and just things that are important. But always just kind of send it for your first like 20 minutes of just getting necessary ores, processing all the necessary ores. Sorry, lighting things up, then getting all the ores that you need to get. So yeah, we're not that deep actually. We're quite. That's the wrong F3. Here we go. We are generally. Actually, we are getting quite down there. Level 17. Back in the days, level 17 was fucking low. You were like way past the point. When you start getting to like level 12, that's when you'd be like, oh yeah, diamond level. Here we go. We're not even like optimum coal level yet. What do you want, you shitter? Redstone's going to become really important soon, so we want to start like working towards that as soon as possible. Deep slate nickel. Take as much nickel as we can get, really. There's Tuff, and apparently Tuff is the place to search for iron. I don't know how it works, but apparently there's massive amounts of raw chunk iron. This is sulfur, which is not terrible to have. A lot of osmium. We need a lot of osmium. So osmium is like a must find. You know, if we find osmium, gold. This is also useful. Oh, I'm full. What do I have a lot of shit of? Tough. Go to that shit. Those diamonds. Shade off. One shade off. I look so much like diamonds. I'll grab it anyways. I don't know what the fuck it is. Lapis. I'll take some more lapis. What are you, my good sir? Appetite. I fucking have an appetite. I'm hilarious. That's some stuff for the thermal series. The uranium is also for the thermal series, but I want to find... This is the stuff you need. Mechanism uranium. This is the good stuff. We can throw this away and get some of this stuff. The second we start processing uranium, we're going to need lead before we do any of that, so we can build some hazmat suits. Get enough iron. The only thing that I hate about massive caves is once you start like rinsing it of everything you need. Prosperity. I said I wanted to do magical that, so I might need this. There's no harm in grabbing it. It gives XP though, what the hell? Bones aren't necessary. Watch when I'm gonna need hella bones because I need bone meal. There's loads of caves there's loads of zombies in me, which means there's probably clear fluorite. Don't need fluorite right now, and there's a lot of fluorite around. You get so much of it. You don't know what to do with it. Iron, always take enough iron. Gold. There's a cave of some sort here. There's like something in between these two layers. Like an open section. Or like a really small open section where that's really tight and so it has high mob spawn. Now this is our worst nightmare. High amount of water. Okay, I don't mind that. Is that lead in the background? What is that? That is lead. See, I've got the eyes for this, man. I know my shit. This is the shit lead though. This is not the lead that we need. I prefer the mechanism stuff. That's just because I know it. I'm familiar with the mechanism stuff. It's like when I'm mining for certain ores and I see like lead, I'll be like, oh, mechanism lead. I need that. Usually it's all interchangeable though. Like I used to play with this kind of mod, which was what mod was it? It was like armor. It's like medieval armor and stuff. It was a really cool mod actually. If I do find the name of it, I will definitely tell you guys to go check it out. I'll mention it in our next session. But you can make what's the name of the shit? Steel really easily. And because you can make steel really easily, there was the normal mechanism method of making steel, which required like a lot of like ore processing and stuff, and we just didn't have to do it because we could just blast furnace it, and it saved us so much time having to like just blast furnace all our steel instead of doing this really long ore processing method, which is just stressful. So like in terms like that sometimes when you have both or two mods that have similar ores, it's actually sometimes really useful. Other times it can be confusing when they can't be used interchangeably, but that's rare. I think nowadays anyways it's quite rare. I reminds me of Sox41 when he played like every single mod he could download in one game pack, and I remember how fucking chaotic that was. Right, we're back on the outside of the center of the cave. We came from there. We went down to here. See if there's anything more on this side. If not, we might strip mine for a bit. Get alive, you fucks. Massive underwater cave. I keep a spud. That's useful. That's very useful. That's staying in the inventory. Right, where was that cave section? I know there's another section down here somewhere. Where was that massive cave that we went into? There was that big ass cave. It wasn't here, was it? It was up there. I know there was a massive cave that we went into that was really nice. But it wasn't here. Clearly. Or was it? No, it was. It's just down there. Is it? Am I bugging? Oh, I'm so bugging. Well, shit. That's useful. Well, that's very useful. Okay. I'm expected to somehow get back down there. Oh wait, no, actually I know the method. Look at this, like a gracious ghost. Do I drown? Possibly. It didn't look like I was drowning. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, wait, where did I die? I died up there. And then we got up there by going from down here. Like an angel. What the fuck did I drown? Oh, okay, that's useful to know. Oh, this is very useful to know. What the fuck is this? Sky slime. I'll take it. Not the block, but the crystals. I don't know what we can use these for, but that they seem cool. Drop that in there. Whew. That was an experience. Alright, now we're gonna just get back up. I think possibly the plan might be is I'm not gonna make this fucking backpack anytime soon. So we've done half of it. We've done some mining. We've got a bunch of ores. So I'll put this ore to smelt. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do some off. Oh, I haven't checked the back of this cave actually. So let's do that. No, oh, okay. Wait, we have a whole section of the cave we haven't checked out yet. So let's do that first. I'm gonna turn it into a pincushion at this rate. Ah! Fuck off! Oh, there's like a whole... Oh, this is perfect. There's bound to be diamonds in there. How are you all not fighting each other yet? It's bound for one of you to shoot each other. This is more valuable than any of your lives. Let's do this. That was frustrating. Getting turned into a fucking pincushion. I wish it was me though. Okay, never mind. Wait, we might not have to leave yet. Because we might have found the jackpot. Fuck off, how are you still alive? Okay. What the fuck is going on? Okay. There we go. Those are really useful upgrades. Okay. Useless. Useless. Oh, useful. Amethyst, I'll take that. What's that? Okay. Anything in there? No? Okay. I meow every time I take damage. Oh, yippee, mate. There's another one in the distance. Right, we're gonna make the breakthrough through that. Okay, there we go. We dealt with all the mobs. I need coal. Oh, my inventory is actually so full. Because I need to make some more torches. Ah, here we go. Coal. This is what we need. Should we keep blocks just in case so you can build, but like this time I think it might just be worth. Those kitty shoes are useful though, they're very useful. Cat shoes are kawaii desu, but valid kawaii desu, you know what I mean? Any weird chests running at me? Oh. Okay. Well, we know that's trapped, so that's useful to see. Ooh. That's useful. Blast prot. There's something behind me. Okay, that's useless. I'll take more gunpowder, I guess. There's a lot of stuff for TNT in this. Okay, that wasn't necessarily useful, but this one might be. I just need one of them to have diamonds, which might be just like really wishful thinking, but if... Okay, food, I'll take food. Oh, shiza. What the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck is even that? Alright, let's eat some food. Most random mob I've ever met. Okay, this is why we don't trust chests, by the way. Everything is trapped unless otherwise said. This meowing is gonna piss me off though. Every time I get hit, meowing is crazy. Crazy work. Crazy, crazy, crazy work. Oh. Feral claws. That's a Terraria item. Okay. The more of those we find, the better, I guess. Again, the meowing is gonna piss me off. Oh, there's another one of fucking... I need to fight him. They're doing their thing over there. Enchanted golden apple. Can you, like, genuinely fuck the fuck off? This is really annoying. Okay. This is what I put in. Put the potato in. Fuck off, you fuckers. One thing I hate about mining, man, is just so many mobs. No peace. Skeletons are the most annoying mobs on the planet. Like, if we could just delete skeletons from the game, I'd have such a happy life. Or just nerf them. Nerf the skeleton. Never thought I'd say that line in my life, but nerf the skeleton. They have aimbot. They're broken, they're busted, they have aimbot. Fuck off! Stupid little shit, mate. What's that? Nickel. Ow! Right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm getting out of this cave. This cursed cave after I light up every inch of it. So none of you fuckers spawn anymore. We're just gonna light it up as we go. This is where we came from. Where did you come from? Where did he go? Mr. Cotton Eye Joe. This is the danger zone. Right, we come from above. So above we go. So the one thing you have to remember about the Smeltron, there's just one thing to keep in mind, is as useful as it is, you cannot just fill it with every ore, because some ores might just mix, and then you have a whole issue on your hand with a bunch of just mixed ores, and it's just a pain in the ass. So do not mix the ores. We keep them all separate. Oh, my lovely red. Fuck the fuck off. There we go. Got into bed. Here we are. Okay. Iron goes in first, because then we can finish all the iron blocks. We're not gonna fix the uranium. Then the osmium can go in, because osmium and that don't mix. We have 4 blocks. So we still have 4 blocks of that, so let's get that running. We have 4 blocks and 2 ingots. So do that. Oh wait, I needed steel rods. I need a bunch of iron rods actually, so. Let's begin making that. That was 2 blocks. Okay, now we have the 2 blocks of those going down, and then next we have 1 block and 2 ingots. So 1 block and 2 ingots. Quite low-key burnt a block, but hey ho. Okay, that's that done. Now we have more raw osmium and some raw nickel and some raw lead. Everything else, we're just going to do that quickly. Then we're going to put that, and that into that, and that. I'll check what all of those do later. Okay, 1 lead, 1 block of lead, 1 block of osmium. So 1 block of lead and a bunch of ingots. 2 ingots. First ingot. Second ingot. That's one block. That's 1 ingot. Two ingots. 3 ingots. Okay, that's that done. And I need 5 ingots of nickel, which is easy enough to do. We're gonna see if we can smelt down this lapis armor. Oh, that we can. Oh, they're unsmeltable. Okay, can we smelt them in? Okay, we can't even smelt them in here. Right, then if that's the case, we're just gonna keep using this chest for now. And next, the gold. Gold and nickel shouldn't mix, right? Fuck it. We'll get a bit of like random ore. Who cares? Yep. Okay. 2 blocks. That's some gold done. Drop that in there. Four ingots, 6 ingots, 4 ingots, 4 ingots. Okay, what we might actually quickly do. Need 2 more of those, and I need like something I can burn through and I won't care about. Here we go, 1, 2. Wait, do we have anything that this might mix with? It might make, I don't think it mixes with aluminium. Oh shit. Just drop that in there. This could go wrong, this could go right. Okay, there you go, it's not mixing with anything. Okay, there you go. Let me just do that. Okay, that's fine. Because what I wanted to do was just this, and then this one can go there. And then we just go straight. Just makes this process a bit quicker. Oh. How did we get brass? What mixed? Wait, did I have some like copper in there or something? Okay. Wait, brass is tin. I had bauxite, so brass is made from copper and zinc. Was I smelting any copper? I did, and had a bunch of zinc in there. Oh, what can I use brass for? Brass axe, 9 damage. Okay, I have steam and rails. This might be useful for brass drone. Oh, this might be very useful. Drill heads. Oh, very useful. Okay. Brass doors. Okay. 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 Elevator systems. Interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Okay, cool. We've done quite a lot today. I think for now, we're going to end the theme here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. We've done quite a bit of mining. We did a lot of mining today, actually. We spent a lot of today doing mining. And we got a lot of the stuff we need for later. We need to get diamonds because we need this fucking backpack stuff. That's going to be a piss take to do. I'm going to spend some more time mining. I'm going to see if I can get anyone to trade it. And if we can, that'd be amazing. I'm also going to be searching a few of those towers. So fingers crossed, we'll find some diamonds. And that will be that then. Then we don't have to worry about that anymore. I need 16 diamonds, so fingers crossed. Anyways, lads and ladettes, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'm going to be ending the stream here. So, yeah. I hope the stream was enjoyable. Tomorrow I'll stream around a similar time. Ignore me yawning. I'll stream around a similar time and we should get some more gaming done. And then the day after that, it'll be the exact same. So this will be a continuous kind of cycle of streaming around similar times. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day and enjoy your Eids. Assalamu alaikum.